Hey, it's me. I'm back. See, it's really me. Good morning. Wow. So, yesterday I was taking a really long time figuring out those envelopes. So, I went ahead and stuck the envelopes on. I went ahead and prepped where I want what paper and where it should go, I think. I haven't inked anything. I'm trying to find those other envelopes to show you. But when you get a phone call from a 2-year-old grandson that is the light of your life, there's that envelope. And see, I put it down below here, and it opens up right here. I may put a corner around, I may cut a half circle on that, and it opens like that. But when you get a phone call from a grandson, yeah, you stop and enjoy. So, why is there two papers here though? Okay, so, and there's that other envelope right there, and the tuck spot is in here. I like that long envelope. But that goes there. That one was going here. So that goes there. That goes there. This is those two. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. But I just felt bad that y'all were watching so much. So I stopped. So I'm going to start with the top, and this is the one I chose to go on top. So let's do it. Let's see what size it's going to be. It's going to be 7.5 by, and I tried to make this so that there are no 1/8. I want it by the quarter. So this is, and this is what I have to do. I have to get a piece of paper, because even though I'm working on it right this minute, I will forget. I'm that forgetful. So it is needing to be cut at 6.5 by, because it is 6 3/4. I'm giving it a 1/4 inch like an album, and it needs to be 9.5 front. So that's what she needs to be cut. But yeah, I'm very forgetful. And with adding this heavy cardstock, it really makes your project thick, thick, thick. 9.5 is there. Don't really want to cut any of the household management and any of that stuff. I'll just cut the bottom, and it barely cut the dress. And it has to be 6.5, and it is, so I have to do a 1/2 inch. So if I go there, it doesn't cut any of the dress, and it shows all this, but let me see if I cut a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 over here. It's at 7. Let's go 1/4. I am going to do 1/4, and I don't even think it didn't even take off the numbers. Yay! So let's go. It needs to be 6.5. Okay, 2 of them are corner rounded. If I don't order that glue, if y'all don't remind me to order the glue, I am never going to get this thing done, because I'm going to run out of glue. So I'm not going to put but 1 or 2 pages. I am just tired today. I haven't even really had coffee. I made it and it got cold, and I should have just stuck it in the microwave and sat down and enjoyed my coffee. So I'm going to just do this real fast, then go reheat the coffee or make a fresh cup. I'm just tired. My Today is going to be busy, busy. Did y'all take something out for dinner? I haven't done that yet either. I need to take something out for dinner. Okay, so that's going right there. I like it. It's pretty. I got to keep those pages intact so I remember. What I should have done is, well, I didn't have enough space, but if I would have cut it all at one size, I need to make this hinge two, so I'm going to have to get a piece of paper for that. So one of these strips was going to have to go on this hinge. Should I make some kind of booklet for this, like a writing pad booklet to match this? Maybe a 5 by 5 or a 4 by 5 or something, or 7 by 5, 5 by 7, excuse me. There you go, that's the number. So that someone can take it out and write notes and all. I mean, if I don't, what else are they really going to use it for? You know, I'm going to hide love notes in this. I get love notes, but I don't know if everyone gets love notes. I'm spoiled to the rotten teeth. So I don't know what extra goodies. Let me square this up, line it up. Looks good. Looks good enough. But putting this cardstock on here does make it really heavy duty, almost like chipboard once you do it. Could have done the torn effect and tear the edges, but this is pretty clean. Isn't that nice? Isn't that pretty? So yay, I got something done. Okay, here I was going to put her, and then I was going to put this there, maybe this there. Yep. I'm going to change it around, because when you open the flap, you'll see that. When you open this, you'll see another doll. Just don't really want to cover up her. But this is wider, and since this is, okay, this is wider, and since this is wider, I think I can fit this and the extra piece on here. Most definitely. So she's going to have to go there. On this one, even though the lip is here, I'm going to trim it and then put the extra piece I trimmed to come right here. So these, that fits, and I don't have to have an extra sheet of paper. So she is going to be the same size as what I just cut. So let's cut another one. I'm thinking if y'all hate this, that I can just do project shares, but I feel like, you know, I'm here, 6.5. I'm here, maybe y'all should watch what I'm doing. 6.5, and I'm going to use all of it. So what size is this? This is a 7, so I'm cutting off a half. So I'm thinking maybe that piece right here will be big enough to fit my spine. So I'm going to save that off to the side. So that is 6.5, and it needs to be 9.5. Maybe this is a process y'all need to know. Didn't cut very much off. And I have to corner around a couple of pieces, and we glue. It's chilly this morning. So let's corner around these two pieces. Maybe I'd be a lot faster if I didn't video. So, but we'll try. Maybe this will be a new thing. Y'all coming and sitting with me and hanging out. But I'm kind of a quiet crafter. I don't talk. I like my music. So, you know, I only listen to music when I'm crafting or when I'm in my car. So, I don't listen to music a lot. So there we go. And did I cut it right? Because I know that envelope still needs to close, so we need to make sure we move it off the edge of that. And it is very tight. I think I'm going to trim just a hair off because that envelope is already off. So, I mean, not too much. I did trim that much more. Re-ink it. This is like if I went live. This is me going live without going live. So there we go. And if I don't order glue, order glue, Leigh, order glue. It's about $16, and it's a big bottle. I hear something in the garage. I hope it's my husband. I don't think he's in the garage. Probably is. Oh, it's him, thank goodness. Okay. I asked my daughter, I said, do you see anything that I make that you want? And I can change the theme. It doesn't have to be Victorian or shabby chic, which she likes it all, but, and she says, I don't know. So I had to laugh because I'm like, I've made her so much and I don't even know if she wants it or likes it. But she still has it on her wall. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Okay. That made me giggle. I don't like this pattern as much as the rest, so I'm happy to cut it. And I can't turn it upside down to hide that flap because this has some kind of signature there. Okay, so my next piece is going to be, and see, this is the old score line that you don't use, so I have to measure to the other one and hide that one. So this is 6, so this needs to be, you know, I have to write it down, 5 3/4 by, this is still 9 3/4, so it's still 9 1/2. You think I would remember, but that was yesterday. So, but I want to cut it that upside down because I need, let's see, I need this one to be 5 3/4, so 5 3/4. Yep. 5 3/4. So this is for the next flap, and then this one is 9 1/2. 9 1/2. And this piece is good enough to save for something. And we do not need to corner around, but we do need to ink. And if I didn't tell you, this is from Authentique Paper on Etsy. She has Authentique group on Facebook. but she's not reopening until April with new stuff. And I tell you why. She's busy. She sells to big time people that we buy from. It's pretty neat. So that goes there. This is going pretty fast. So our third sheet of paper already down. That's good. It's better than yesterday's shenanigans. So when your husband says, "What'd you do today?" Shenanigans. Just shenanigans. Alrighty. Scoot it over, scoot it over. It's kind of on a bump because I got it loaded. Kind of like to have these papers down here matching. Pull it down just a hair, but I think it's stuck and it's going to stay. And I'm not peeling it up. Okay. Wow, it is foggy moist. Let me shut this down. Get it here. Because I've got this loaded so much that it's not wanting to set proper. I want it to glue. Okay. Now this piece is just going to go right here. And I do want it to look like a file folder. So we're actually going to come off of, not even measure, this little tab here. So that's how I do it. So it needs to be one. It really needs to be 1 3/8, which is close to 1 1/2 by 9 1/2. We know it's 9 1/2. So and we are going to cut the 9 1/2 at the bottom, because this will match here. So we need to flip it and cut the 9 1/2. We need to cut the bottom of the 9 1/2 so that it will match. So that it will match right here. We cut it at the bottom. So see that signature goes across. And now we need to have it on 1 3/8, which is kind of hard. It's in between the half and the 1/4. So that's 1/4. That's the half. Let's just try to get it as straight as possible. And save that. It could use for binding too. So there we go, and we are going to corner round one. I'm going to corner around here, but my dilemma is, do we corner around here too? I don't think so. Okay, let's ink. I don't watch process videos, so I don't know if this is a thing. So, don't know. And I don't have much to talk about. We could talk about what I watch on TV. I like Bravo. All those housewives. Well, some of them I can't watch. Some of them are just too ratchet. I like that new show, Call Me Kat. She was on Big Bang Theory. That's a cute little show. And I'll be darned, I didn't want to watch it, but at nighttime, because I had to sleep with the TV on, that young Sheldon, I don't know why, but it's a cute show. I thought it was only going to be about him. It's about the whole family, and it is a cute show. I tell you, I was surprised that I'm watching the reruns of it, and I don't know if it's going to continue on. Is that straight? But that is a cute show. Of course, if you're going to ask about movies, it's going to be Pride and Prejudice, and Emma, and Sense and Sensibility. So that goes like that, and that goes there. That piece, wish it went here, it would have matched. What are we going to put there? I don't have a clue. Didn't think that one out. Okay, so does this go here? I think it does. And do these two pieces go here? Maybe one of these pieces would be enough. Maybe when I cut these off, one of these pieces can go right here and then wrap around. Well, I think so, because that's how I have it. Let's see. I think it will, because if I open this up and not unfold it, it will fit those. And that, it does not fit. Okay, so no, we're not going to add that. Okay, so this one is going to be at an angle, and it's going to want to break my, wants to break my ruler. That's at 6. So we need to write it at 5 3/4 and 9 1/2. It went right in the trash. That ruler of mine went right in the trash. Okay. So it is going to be 5 3/4. Husband's working in the garage. That one off to the side. This is so pretty. Look at that pattern. It's light pinks and those blue flowers, which you don't see very often. It's just a pretty. It's just called background paper. 9 1/2. This blade is wanting to come and attack me. And I'm working differently than I normally do. Normally I take these out and stack them as I go, but I'm not this time. I don't think I'm going to have enough room. I'm still not going to have enough room. No. That is 4. That's 4, a 4, and a. It might fit. Let me just finish this one. Okay, so that goes there, which is so pretty. Alrighty. I have certain friends on YouTube, and I wish they lived closer to me, because they always comment and they always have such nice things to say. It's the same ones. I have a lot of new followers, which I'm happy about. After seeing this shenanigans, I don't know. But there is a couple that always just are so sweet, and they're like my friends, because they always comment and I comment back, or you know, sneak in and try to watch a video. Oh, that Gina, she's always doing a haul and making me jealous because I live so far away from all the stores. But boy, does she get to go to some good stores. Michael's and Tuesday mornings and Hobby Lobby and Joann's and so that's nice. But if I watch all hers, I just want to go buy, and I'm like, nope, I don't need to buy. I have buckets of supplies that doesn't even fit in my craft room. But I am saving money because of this digital download stuff, except for paper, but that's wholesale. It's not too bad. That's a pretty piece of paper. Okay, this is my dilemma. I gotta add this up real fast because my dilemma is do I use this sheet that I just cut off? This sheet that I just cut off, do I use it there so that this fits? And see, I could turn it this way even to make it match, or over here. There, it would match right there if I had to. There we go. So I'll just turn this paper, well, it is the right way. There's an R going this way. Okay. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's see, this little section, which is just going to be a flip open, and I think I'm going to put pockets here. This is 4 3/4, so it needs to be 4 1/2 by 9 1/2 again. Everything is 9 1/2. So 4 3/4, no, 4 1/2. 4 1/2, so 4 1/2. Nine and a half, and you know I had to look. I'm going to probably reprint this paper again to make tags and pockets. Okay, and we're going to ink. Lord knows, don't let me forget to ink. It'll change the whole dynamic of the project. No, I would just go in and ink it as I do because you've already touched the edges at the bottom, so it's really not the end of the world. It is fixable, doable. But just adding the ink to this paper does make it flow and match the others. See how now it does match better? That ink blends it together. Oh, it's getting heavy from the paper. It's really, it feels like medium to heavyweight cardstock that you make albums with. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Get some of that brightness. I don't even know if any came off, but it sure did make me feel better. All right, glue, 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 glue. Let's see, I talked about Gina does her shopping. I have a friend named Michelle. She watches my videos and comments, and she does a lot of canning and stuff. he cans a lot of stuff. I don't know much about canning. Let's get the papers lined up on the seam and put this one down. Want the same height going across a little bit. And this is not going to fit with that. It's not going to fit. I may have to reprint a whole new sheet. I think I will, because I'm going to use this one right here. Take some of that white off so that it'll match these better. Yeah, I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to have to print a new sheet. And it might be a different one because that one's different, so I'm not going to worry about that one. And then what are we doing here? Don't have a clue because there's a lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one, and then I'm going to be done. So that's the direction. Doesn't really matter. Oh, those roses were up above, weren't they? It doesn't matter. I really like that pattern. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm videotaping. I only have like 3 more minutes, but it matches real well. So let's remeasure that. I bet it's 1 3/8 again. Yep. I got one more to do, hun, and then I'm going to start my day. Cut the bottom. Nine and a half. And 1 3/8. Doesn't have a tick mark, but straight as we can. Okay, let's see here, guys, if that matches, and it does. Do we want it this way? Nope, we want it this way, and we want to corner round this one corner, and then we want to ink and glue it down and call it a morning. I'm gonna go fix me a cup of coffee, and let's just get some of that white off. We're going on this side. There we go, right there. Okay, and then it does look good, but it's a whole different job. All right, last piece. Call it a day. Upload this video. Take a few hours, and you'll see what shenanigans I'm up to. And say, oh, she'll never finish that. Not by Christmas. There we go. All right. All right, so there we go. That's what we have. I think it's pretty. So, yeah. I liked it. I have to print another one of those. So there it is, guys. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.